Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Today we're making banana bread. I almost forgot. So, what do we do with banana bread? We are gonna make it. We're gonna eat it. Yeah. So this is what happens to your bananas if they're not taken care of and not eaten in time. You just decide to take this banana in its eternal glory and we're going to make banana bread, my friend. Ring, ring, ring. What's that? That's right, I'm making banana bread. This is what I've done. I made it super simple. I've divided the ingredients in half. You've got your dry, you got your wet. We're gonna put it together into a beautiful mixture that will taste wonderful. So, what do we have here? We've got yogurt, we've got honey, we've got vanilla, we've got sugar. There's this olive oil. No, we're not using all of it. We're just gonna use a little bit, but it's here to make your recipe wonderful. And over here, we've got your flour, you got your baking soda to make those beautiful bubbles, and a pinch of salt, and some allspice because it calls for nutmeg, didn't have nutmeg, but here we are. We've got allspice. And what do you think is the first step for this beautiful recipe that we're gonna make today? I'll tell you. We're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees while you do everything else. And you're thinking like, is this the second time you filmed this and forgot that to turn on the microphone? This is what we've done so far. We've got a baking dish about this size. This is the clear one because we like to see what we're doing. I took some butter, greased this baby up. Cause if you don't, the banana bread won't come out. You gotta grease this baby, okay? You're going to need a bowl to mix all of your wet ingredients. What's the first step for the wet ingredient? First step is gonna be mash the bananas, baby. Guess what? Our good old friend, the potato masher, is back. There's probably another name for this that I don't know because I didn't do my research. However, this is a fantastic tool to mash it. That sexy sound of whatever this is. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That is sufficiently mashed. That's right, spatula. We need to add the honey as well as the oil, but my little trick is to put the oil first to kind of grease up the little measuring cup before I put the honey in so everything can go. Because you only need 2 tablespoons of oil and that's just sufficient for that. And I think you only need a 1/4 cup of the honey, measuring cup. So we are going to take a little bit of the oil, just like I said. Oh my God, I didn't open this. Oh my God, my show's ruined. It's ruined, it's all ruined. God damn it, it's like a weird paper. What is the point of, come on. Where were we? Right, the oil. So like, I would just do a bit, just to do this. And then I would add this cute little honey bear. Let's go, friend, do your thing. Look at that. So, just block it. Okay, go. I think that will do it. Thank you, Winnie the Pooh. I appreciate your assistance. There we are. So we need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Measuring spoon. Teaspoon, not tablespoon. Don't get confused. Teaspoon. What are you saying? What am I saying? What are you saying? It's a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. Tablespoon would be too much. It'd be just, I don't know, super fragrant. 1. Oh God. Woohoo. Okay. Did it? Half? I would say half. Yeah, it's going. It's going. It's going in. Gotta commit. You gotta commit. So far, we've got the banana, the honey, the vanilla. Now sugar. I'm gonna give you a little secret. It doesn't need that much sugar. You already got the honey in there. So I literally will take this adorable sugar bowl, open it up, look at it and be like, 1 spoon, maybe like 2 spoons. And I bet you're wondering that, what measurement is that? I don't know. this spoon, this kind of spoon, you use your judgment, okay? This is your banana bread. You make your own banana bread. You want more sugar? Go for it. I won't suggest it, but go for it. So this is what's interesting about this recipe. It calls for 1 cup of yogurt. In my experience, every time I've made this banana bread, that is super duper wrong. That's too much yogurt. A cup is like, it won't cook, it won't bake properly. So I usually will just kind of gauge it. So my favorite, you can use a flavored yogurt if you want, but just, I always have this on hand. I have plain yogurt. And I go like, I'm terrible with measurements. I cannot be a baker. Like 1, maybe a little bit more. And I wouldn't, oh, maybe a little bit more. And I wouldn't do any more than that. So you're going to mix it together. You're gonna combine your mixture, your wet ingredients, my friend. Just mix, mix, mix. It smells like bananas, vanilla, sugar, and honey, and yogurt. No, it smells like when you know it's the first day of spring and everything starts to melt, like the snow is going away and the groundhog is like correct that month and telling you that it's gonna be an early spring. It basically smells like good news. Because I believe it was Lydia Bostanovich that said, the food talks to us. Maybe not her, maybe I made it up, whatever. What I'm saying is it smells really good. Because you know what is next, my friend? We gotta do the dry ingredient. We gotta bring our friend the sifter, the strainer, the sieve. You gotta put all the things in here and make sure everything's all fine, because no one wants a lumpy banana bread. We need 1.5 cups of flour. Cup. You can thank KitchenAid for these really cute measurement cups. Yeah, it's like, when I do this recipe, some of it's precise, some of it's not at all. I don't know, I just do what works. Do a cup, we do a cup, now we need 1/2. Now we need 1/2, we're doing it, we're committed. I have flour going everywhere. I am tired of cleaning this. All right, cup, you're gone. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Baking soda. 1. 2. I never understood why we put salt in baking, but it calls for it. Not gonna argue. Pinch of salt. And then, because I don't have nutmeg, we're gonna put a little sprinkle of allspice to give a certain je ne sais quoi. Just a bit. Don't need too much. So we're going to swift it. So we don't want any lumps. We don't want any lumps in our baking wet banana bread. Now we're going to gently, emphasis on gently, fold the dry into the wet. Dry. And I like to do a little bit at a time, and I just kind of scoop and fold. And keep doing this. We want that flour to disappear. This is what we're looking for. Look at that! But I forgot to mention what I like to do in the recipe to make it my own. Add a little chocolate in there. Good old 70% President's Choice dark chocolate. We're gonna use 1/2, I think. I'm gonna put it in and see if I want to add more. Now I like this chocolate because it's not overly sweet, and it also, like, when the chocolate hits in there, it's really nice. And I like this method better than chocolate chips because you get like this great rustic pieces of chocolate all in throughout the banana bread, which I think is better than chocolate chips. Why have any factory chocolate chips when you can just get chocolate bar and whatever you want too? What we're gonna do is just gently fold the chocolate in as well. Gently pour your batter into the grease loaf pan. Try not to touch the sides. Kind of like Operation. I know what you're thinking. Did I forget to change the battery, empty the SD card, so when I'm pouring in the batter into the pan that it wouldn't cut out? No, no, no way, not me. I'm super prepared for those things. Okay, yeah, it totally happened. So basically what I did, I poured the batter into the beautiful vessel we had, pre-greased, and I evened it out and I put it into the oven. So now we wait 30 to 45 minutes until our beautiful banana bread turns to a golden brown, and when we stick in a tester and it comes out clean, then that means it's ready. So it's been about 35 minutes and I stuck in the tester and it came out pretty much clean. There's chocolate in it, so it's a little bit misleading. So we're gonna take it out of the oven, I think. This is why I love the glass container, because you can see if it's cooked properly. It's got a nice crisp top, and I did stick the tester in and it was pretty much done. So the next thing to do would be to let this loaf cool in the pan for about 30 minutes. Then after 30 minutes, you can flip it onto a cutting board and cut it up, or put it onto a plate and cut it up, and it's ready to serve after then. But only after then. You want this to sit just a little bit and keep cozy before you dig right into it. So there you have it. This is my banana bread, and now you know how to make it. Thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen, and don't forget, happy eating, happy dining.